Example 4, a 208 volt three-phase supply feeds a balanced Y connected load consisting of Z equal to 120 with an angle of 35 degrees. Determine the line and phase voltages and currents, and B, the real reactive and apparent power supplied to the loads. So therefore, this is going to be a Wye-Wye system. So since it's a Wye-Wye system, we know that the line current is equal to the phase current, and we know that the phase voltage is equal to the line voltage divided by the square root of 3 with an angle of negative 30 degrees. These are the formulas that we found in the previous lecture, and we know that if V line is equal to 208 volts at the load, then V phi is equal to 208 divided by the square root of 3 with an angle of 0 degrees. And VAN would be equal to 120 with an angle of 0 degrees volts, and that's our reference. VBN would be equal to 120 with an angle of negative 120 degrees in volts, and VCN would be equal to 120 with an angle of positive 120 degrees in volts. So from here, we're going to find the angle for V line. So we're going to have that V line equals the square root of V phi, the angle of 30 degrees. So VAB is going to be square root of 3, angle 30 degrees times VAN. So VAB is equal to 208 with an angle of 30 degrees, and the units are volts. And then you phase shift each one by 120. So VBC would be 208 with an angle of negative 90 degrees, and the units are volts. And then VCA would be 208 with an angle of negative 210 degrees, and the units are volts. So now, since the line voltage equals the phase voltage, we can just say that IL equals I phi, which equals the phase voltage divided by Z. So this would be 120 with an angle of 0 degrees for the reference divided by 120 with an angle of 35 degrees. So that would be 1 with an angle of negative 35 degrees, and the units are amps. And that would be I lowercase a capital A. And so then I lowercase b capital B would be phase shifted by 120 degrees, or 1 with an angle of negative 155 degrees, and the units are amps. And I lowercase c capital C would be 1 with an angle of negative 275 degrees, or 1 with an angle of positive 85 degrees. Part B is to find the real and reactive apparent power supplied to the load. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to use the formula. The power for the three-phase load is going to equal square root of 3, the magnitude of VL, the magnitude of IL, the cosine of the power factor angle. So it's going to be the square root of 3 times 208 times 1 times the cosine of 35 degrees. So the total average power delivered to the load, or real power delivered to the load, is 295.1 watts. Q3 phase is going to be the square root of 3 VLIL sine of theta power factor. So that's the square root of 3 times 208 times 1 times the sine of 35 degrees, and that equals 206.6 var. And so then, in order to find the apparent power, there's a couple of ways we can do it. So we could have the magnitude of the complex power, which is the square root of 3 times VL times IL. And we could also use the square root of P 3-phase squared plus Q 3-phase squared. And all of those give the same answer, that the apparent power is 360.3 volt amperes.